Hey, welcome back, friends. It's good to see you. Gotta tell you, I really like actually talking with you on Fridays, and I love all the sharing that's going on the WhatsApp. It is amazing to see how you're taking these recipes and making them your own. I'm thrilled with that. Today we're going to do a sweet and spicy chicken thigh. 3 basic ingredients for the chicken, couple of ingredients for the sauce, pan fry, serve it with rice, serve it with potatoes, whatever you like. And yeah, super easy to do. So similar to what we did with the fish and chips, we're going to mix some stuff into a plate. We're going to coat the chicken, and then we're going to get it into the frying pan. So first things first, we're going to put some brown sugar in the pan. That's the sweet spot. Garlic powder. You need to use garlic powder instead of fresh garlic because you're coating the chicken. And chili powder. Now again, if you don't want to go with the spice, paprika will work, or you can put in half as much chili powder. It really depends on what your family likes, and of course you are the best judge of that. My family happens to like things on the spicy side, so we're good. So you mix all those yummy spices up together. Okay, and then you take your chicken thigh. Now I've got chicken thighs. These are boneless, skinless thighs because they cook really fast. You could use boneless, skinless breast as well. We're gonna press them into the spice mix just like this. I'm gonna put them back on the plate because I didn't think to grab an extra plate. I'm gonna do that. This gives them lots of good, yummy, yummy flavor. You could, if this isn't a flavor profile that you're like, but you still like the idea of a sweet chicken, put some herbs in it instead. Or if in different combinations, a little bit of cumin would be really good in here. If you've got that. If you've still got garam masala from the last time that we made the Pakistani dish, that would work too. So there we go. Chicken is all nicely spiced and coated, and we're gonna head over to the frying pan. So remember what I said about frying pan needs to be hot, the oil needs to be cold. So pan is nice and warm. We're gonna put the oil in now. Good layer of oil in there. Again, you can tell it's hot because you can see it shimmering, it's thinned out, round. And then we're gonna pop our chicken in. And you should be able to hear it sizzle. There. That's what we want. So we're gonna brown this. We've got it over fairly high, medium to high heat. And because it's boneless, it's not gonna take very long. Dark meat will stay moister than chicken breast, which is a nice thing. So you can cook it high heat, cook it quickly, still keep it nice and moist. So hear that sizzling away. We're just going to let that sit there for 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll flip it over and do the other side. If you happen to have bone-in chicken, you can still make this recipe. It's just going to take a little longer, that's all. You could actually, if you like the flavor, you can coat your bone-in chicken and bake it in the oven, especially if it's got a skin on it. It would make a really nice crunchy skin. So, okay, coming along nicely. Just had a little quick look. Yeah, there we go. You need to. You can always pound it, flatten it a little bit. That'll make it go even faster still. I didn't bother doing that, but that is an option as well. So as for what to serve this with, I would like mashed potatoes would be good for me. or rice would be nice. There we go. Looking good. I'm going to flip that over. The other way, easy way to tell when chicken is done, if you touch it. Cooked chicken is very firm. Raw chicken is not. It's kind of like, there's an old thing they use, an old test they use for cooking beef. It's called the rule of thumb. And because beef, sometimes you want it to be rare, you want it medium rare, you want it well done. The easiest way to tell is basically the different feeling of your finger. So this hard part on your hand right here, this is well done meat. So that's what you want your chicken, not necessarily well done, but you want it to feel firm like this. Medium or medium rare beef, a little bit softer in here. You can feel that. Rare beef is this part right here, really soft and squishy. Of course, you can't eat chicken that way, but you can eat beef that way. So rare, medium rare, well done. Kind of like a handy little thing. If you have an instant read thermometer, that of course is the best way, the safest way. Chicken should be cooked to 165 to 170 degrees. Somebody I know gave a little rhyme, it's 165, stay alive. Because undercooked chicken, of course, can give you salmonella, which can make you very sick. So, this is coming along good. Oh, that delicious, spicy, sweet flavor on there. If you have a non-stick frying pan, non-stick frying pans, you can't cook over really high heat. I think we've talked about this a bit. They give off kind of a noxious gas, which is really not good. But they're created in such a way that a medium heat gives you plenty of heat for cooking. So, okay. I'm going to let those cook. I'm going to talk to you about the sauce ingredients. It's a really simple sauce. Clean up my mess a little bit here. Put some of this spice back there. You don't want to reuse this. It's had raw chicken in it, so, you know, raw chicken is not good. Okay. So, the sauce ingredients. Soy sauce. And I have given you a bottle of something called Ahi. This is a chunky chili sauce that you can buy at Ceylon, but you've got a bottle of it. You can use it for so many different things. I love this stuff. I've given you 3 or 4 recipes that actually call for this so that you can really see what a great thing this is to have in your kitchen. It just adds flavor to everything that you make. A friend of mine, it's actually her company, but she was kind enough to give me enough so that you could all have a bottle and try it. Normally I don't do ads for people, but it's such a good product. I want you to be able to taste it and share it and enjoy it. So we're going to head back over to the stove. Your chicken is looking really good, and you can see it's nice and firm now. Yep, coming along great. You don't want to burn it, but you do want it nice and brown, and it's starting to make a hot mess. You can see the splattering everywhere. So we're going to take the chicken out, set it on a plate to keep it. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our spatula. all these nice little brown bits in here. You want these. It's all part of the sauce. So those are going to go in. Then we're going to add our soy sauce. We're going to add our ahi, like that. Now between the soy sauce and the ahi, you've got enough salt. You should not have to salt this at all. The ahi is it's a chunky chili sauce, but it's very mild. So if you were concerned about the spice level before and didn't add the chili powder, rest assured that this, I've given you the mild version of it, it won't add very much heat at all. So it's still really kid friendly. You're gonna let that simmer for a minute or two just to thicken up a little bit. Put your chicken back in. Make sure you get all those lovely juices in there, because juices are flavor. Just let it simmer a little bit. You can see the sauce is starting to thicken up, which is nice. And you are good to go. So there you go, my friends. Sweet and spicy chicken. Tell me what you think. Take care. Bye.